5-1.
Jim, we know what you meant by this, bro.
Now, apparently, Morrison was in a state of heavy intoxication during the recording of this track, to the degree that the studio's assistants needed to support him to complete his vocal parts.
Oh, wow. This is one of those times? Because I've heard about this
Yeah,
before.
he was so fucked up.
About him,
that
like,
they had to help him up.
In the studio, drunk.
Certain lines may have been lifted by Morrison from the 19th century hymn and bedtime rhyme, Now the Day is Over. And apparently this is actually used on Jay-Z's Takeover by Kanye when he produced this track. This is the sample in Jay-Z's Takeover, which is crazy. So I guess it's time to learn the full track here. I don't know what it is with the Doors and making legendary tracks the last track on their album. But here we are again. This is the most viewed song in this playlist for this album. So it's got to be great. Let's go, man. 5-1. Let's dive.
Come on. Love my girl.
I love my girl.
Come on.
We're starting early with that distortion.
5-1, baby. 1 in 5. No one here gets out alive now. You get yours, baby. I'll get mine. Gonna make it, baby, if we try.
Oh. Woo! There it is. Oh yeah.
The old get old and the young get stronger. May take a week and it may take longer.
Just
We
delivery.
got the guns, but we got the numbers. Gonna win, yeah, we're taking over. Come on!
That's the beginning of the track.
Oh! No, Robbie.
Come on. Let's go, Robbie.
Yo,
Yeah.
ballroom days
Yeah. Go ahead, John. Go ahead.
Night is drawing near.
Whisper.
Shadows of the evening crawl across the hills. Yeah, walk across the floor with a flower in your hand, trying to tell me no one understands. Trading your hours for a handful of dimes. Gonna make it, baby, in our prime.
Oh!
Together one more time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Together
Yeah.
one more time.
Yeah.
Get together. Get together one more time.
Ah.
Get together one more time.
Woo.
Get together one more time.
We're gonna whisper.
Get together
Robbie.
one more time.
Robbie!
Get Hey, come on, honey. Go along home and wait for me, baby. I'll be there in just a little while. You see, I gotta go.
Oh!
in this car.
The back harmonizing.
Well, that's creepy. Ah!
Love my girl. She looking good. Looking real good. Love you. Come on.
Every time they end the album on this legendary note, every single time. Best song on the album, right there.
Holy
Best song on the
fuck
album.
balls.
God.
Ah. I already knew that Jim being drunk was just gonna make him sexier somehow. I just knew it. I already knew that it was for the ladies. That's why the ladies was loving this track. Come on. Because he's like,
He sounds different a
yeah,
little bit.
his voice is a little different, and it's like risen you up.
It's like growly.
Yeah. This is like
Yo.
the most epic song I've ever heard.
Robbie's absolutely just going insane.
Yeah, bonkers, Robbie. And he's flexing like we're
was
taking
so
over.
fire, yeah.
We're in our prime.
Yeah.
He was flexing.
And then this was the #1 album.
Yeah. This is, oh my god, that victory run.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They're risen up the ladies with this album.
Yeah, it's like they were like showing off. They're risen this.
Yeah.
Robbie's showing off for the girls, I know it. For the ladies.
That dun 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 is so fire.
That's music right there.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
5-1, baby. 1 and 5. No one here gets out alive. You
Ooh.
get yours, baby. I'll get mine. Gonna make it, baby, if we try. You're saying we're
flexing.
going to the top.
The flexing is insane in this.
I'm going to the top no matter what.
Yeah.
So go ahead. You get yours. I'm gonna get mine because I know I'm gonna make it. So go ahead and try.
Yeah. The young get stronger.
The old get older and the young get stronger.
We don't take, after a while, we're gonna stop taking your shit.
Yeah, basically saying like your old ideologies, they're about to go away. Y'all are getting older. The younger
More
are
people
getting
are rising
stronger.
up with different viewpoints.
Yeah, and in the 60s, what's happening?
Rebellion.
May take a week. It may take longer. They got the guns, but we got the numbers. Ooh! All right, what a shot at the
Yeah.
regulators right there.
Yeah.
They got the guns, but we got the numbers.
Right. So not only is he flexing the band,
Yeah.
but he's also coming for the regulators.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, we got the numbers, we got the sales. You know, we're
We
number
got the
one.
young people
But
rising up.
there's more of us. There's more of us. You know, young, poor people that are being taken advantage of than the rich elites. There's more of us.
We're taking over. Ah, that's so fire because they're dying off. They're getting old.
Yeah.
And now a new generation's happening, and
Yeah.
they're rebellious. They're growing their hair out. They're not doing that same thing everybody was
Right.
doing for decades. Just the same old traditional stuff. Just this like negative, closed off mindset that they had. That everything has to be this way.
Dude, when are the Doors not like, this is what Jim does, bro. It's always taking shots at these regulators.
Yo, he is opening up our minds to the perception.
The ballroom days are over, baby. Night is drawing near. Shadows of the evening crawl across the years.
The ballroom days. Ah.
He's talking shit to them, dude.
Yo.
Ha! You walk across the floor with a flower in your hand, trying to tell me no one understands. Trading your hours for a handful of dimes. Gonna make it, baby, in our prime.
They were like,
Like-
F this war shit.
Right. Like, what was the media portraying back then? Like, trying to say that nobody can understand what the Doors are doing. They're just
Yeah.
erratic and, you know, rebellious and on drugs and doing dumb
Probably
stuff.
devilish to them.
You know what I mean? Devilish. But he's saying you walk across the floor with the flower in your hand. So, like, young people are telling him, giving him flowers, saying, you know, no one understands like we do, you know? But that's what he's saying is more people are understanding. The kids are coming to me. Trade in your hours for a handful of dimes, gonna make it, baby, in our prime. So, like, you know, they got us working hard for a handful of dimes. But he's like, no matter what, we're gonna make it. Even if we're, you know, making a handful of dimes or whatever. Doesn't matter. And it's also inspirational for you.
I was just gonna ask, when did Come Together come out? Was that before or after this?
I know.
What year did this come out?
This came out in 68. 69. Come Together came out after this.
Oh, Beatles was jumping on their wave.
Come Together came out after this, y'all.
Ooh.
So, Beatles might have heard this track.
Okay. And was inspired.
Was inspired.
Come together right now over me.
Because I love that part. Come together.
Come together one more time.
Woo. And you know, that makes a lot of sense because that Beatles track sounds way more like cool and like Doorsy
it does.
than other Beatles tracks.
Yeah.
So John was definitely thinking about that. He was thinking about this song.
Had to.
Yo.
Bridge, hey, come on, honey. You won't have a long wait for me. I'll be in there just a little while. You see, I got to go out in this car with these people, and he's basically saying, like, for his fame, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, don't worry, baby. I got to go out there. And so when he says get together one more time, he's talking about the girls, you know? At the same time, he's talking about the people. You know?
Like, just come
Everybody
together.
come together
And
fight against these people.
Machine.
Against the machine, yeah. So it's a Rockstar song.
My God.
But at the same time, a message.
Definitely revolutionary. Shit.
It's like...
Definitely back in the day, the old were just shitting on the young. They were just... They were just rich and rich were getting richer, and they were abusing the poor people. You know, think about how bad the industry was back then. Like, you had to, like, sleep with someone to get anywhere. It was horrible, like, the abuse that was happening because they had power and money, and they were just sitting on it. There's always been this, like, we're above you, you're below us vibe. Most people don't realize that we can't rise up together against them. We have more people.
And that's what he's saying, 5 to 1. We have more people than them.
That's how you gotta think about it.
And he's saying... No one here gets out alive. We all die someday, right? Mm-hmm. And that's how they think. You get yours, I'll get mine. So they're just like, I'm going to take as much as I can.
Damn! So he's Jim saying, since it's like that, since you're going to get yours and I'm going to get mine, I'm going to speak to these people and I'm going to let them know what you're doing.
Right.
Because I'm going to get mine. I'm going to do what I want to do. And what are you going to do about it? You can kill me. But I still have these songs out. I've already influenced people.
Yeah, I'm going to change the culture no matter what.
Yeah.
And what'd he do?
That's badass.
This line right here originates from this hymn, Now the Day's Over. Now the day's over, night is drawing nigh, shadows of the evening steal across the sky. Night is drawing near, shadows of the evening crawl across the years. This is Jim reiterating his disdain for flower power. Jim was a precursor to the punk movement and believed true cultural revolution would not be achieved with flower power. Flower power as in talking about love all the time.
Right.
He's saying, oh,
that doesn't achieve anything.
Yeah. Oh, man. So when he's saying, you walk across the floor with a flower in your hand trying to tell me no one understands. Yeah, you hippies are trying to say, like, no one understands. We just got to spread love. He's saying, screw that. We trade in our hours for handfuls of dimes. Bro.
We got to fight against the machine.
Yeah.
We can't just let it happen and
we got to
say
come together.
Peace and love, because they're not preaching peace and love.
No.
They're out for blood. They're just going to do whatever gets them richer.
Right.
And more comfortable.
The bass line, the dun dun dun. And that Robbie. Dun, dun, dun.
And then they were just saying some Riz stuff, some girl stuff, like baby girl.
Yeah. Like, come on. The energy.
That-
the screaming.
I'm not gonna lie, him being drunk, like, made this song.
Yeah, and him, like doing that little gibberish.
Yes, the way he did his voice was different.
It was like he was being, like, soulful with it. Like, just, like, you know, riffing, and just, like, man, I can't.
God damn, this man.
Song is so
band.
freaking good, man.
And the way they're standing, too, is almost like, what?
Like, what? Yeah. What you gotta say?
Damn.
Waiting for the sun, like, waiting for the burning, like, waiting for y'all, you know, to burn us up.
Mm-hmm.
We're
gonna enjoy the sun for now.
The regulators are gonna burn us up. Waiting for the sun. Also, waiting for the sun, like Jesus.
Also, Here Comes the Sun happened after this as well. Just saying.
Also,
my guys were inspired.
Waiting for the sun, like waiting for paradise.
Yeah, because they're trying to make it. They're trying to get to this paradise of fame and fortune, this, you know, dream. And they made it at this point.
I think it's waiting for a dream in, like, many perspectives, you know? Not just for them to get to this point where they're the biggest, like, they've been waiting for this moment, but
for just the world to be better.
Yeah, also waiting for the world to heal, for the war to be over.
This was a really tough time.
Yeah.
They were going through. At this point, like, Kennedy had already died and MLK and all that stuff. So, like, just imagine being in the 60s, watching all this stuff on the TV. All this terribleness happening. You know?
Man, that just made me realize that Love Street has got to be a song about, like, how he's against the flower power movement, you know?
I didn't realize he was against that.
So he's like, screw this love stuff. You know, she lives on Love Street and all this. But, you know, then he goes on to say, the creatures in there, what are they? I wonder what they doing there. Because he's talking about the regulators, the manipulators. Elite, rich, and power.
Like, how do they have all this power?
Like, while we're over here talking about love and love this and love that, they're over there doing whatever they want because we're entertained. We're comfortable. Talking about love and stuff makes you comfortable.
And it distracts you from all the war and
and all the
violence.
Yep. Crazy, man.
I mean, if you don't like the Doors, what are you doing?
We're going to listen to this album over, and we'll be back and just give a final thoughts, favorite songs. So,
yeah.
See you in a bit.